Well, anyway, I saw this video of Dead and Company show, and they had these drones turn into a giant animated skeleton. So I asked myself, what if the drones could turn into me dunking on someone? And get this, turns out they can do it.
What?
Yeah.
We don't have the pictures. Yeah, but you have to remind them. We know that the initial death is stacked, but...
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, for Boston, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And for the Thunder, we've got Johnson. Walker Kessler is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Dixon. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And as we are working our way towards the middle of the season, RJ, we have seen some surprises as well as our share of disappointments.
It doesn't take too long to see what is working for some teams and what is not working for some teams. But there has been a few surprises.
Johnson attacking. Boston grabs the miss. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Here's Dixon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. Just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
You can't afford to give MP these kinds of lanes because this man knows how to finish a drive.
Here's Dixon. Holmgren outside. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Queen.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And MP throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Williams. He had 15 points last outing. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, MP. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Johnson. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. A nice shot by MP. Here's Dixon. His last outing, he had 18 points. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
And he gets the bucket. MP's got 10 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Dixon. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Johnson. Oklahoma City moving it around, and it goes down 2 points. 8 points for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Johnson left side. The shot, no good. Boston leading by 4. Here's Mensah, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP saw what was happening and makes the effort to be there to finish things himself.
Pass to Holmgren. And Boston with the rebound. They're getting their first look at the Thunder.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
MP left side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You got to be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Dixon, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Boston. Dixon's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yang passes to MP. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Celtics leading by 10. And MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Banked in off the glass. MP's got 24 points.
and their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jalen Williams. Here's Cooper. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Dixon with the putback. And Beringer pulls it down. Boston leading by 14. Here's Mensah. Dixon grabs the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the most, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Kessler trying to get open. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 12 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Yes, that goes in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Cooper kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dixon. Off target from three-point range. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 14. Here's MP. Kuminga finds MP. Kuminga sends a screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters. Representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Harrington dishes to MP. Back to Harrington. Pass to MP. Clock at 4. From past the arc. Dixon grabs the rebound. You're trailing by 16. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Thunder shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Cooper the pass to Dixon. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Both teams will make substitutions. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now, here's MP. 32 points in the game. Count it.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Last outing for Boston, they won that game against the Utah Jazz. Here's SGA. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's MP. He's got 34.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
To the inside. Here's Reed. That's tipped.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Kuminga. That one good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. SGA with the ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
MP, that's for 2. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
MP has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Kuminga, and it's Cage at the 2 spot. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's SGA. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
And the basket by MP.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. Here's Mensah. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP launches himself straight off the drive, turning his speed into some hang time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Erickson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ericsson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's MP. Here he goes. And MP throws it down.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Erickson. His three-pointer's off the mark. Celtics leading by 23. The three from MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And Oklahoma City making a change. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Evans is checked in. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Jazz in Delta Center. To the paint. Outside for SGA. Hands it from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
Celtics have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Mensah. It's tipped. Evans left side. That one drops for him. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holmgren with a screen on MP. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
MP looking around. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 57 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's SGA. Following the three-pointer by Boston. And that one drops.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's Boston with a three.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here's Dixon after the make. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And you think of the great shot creators? Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And the Celtics with possession here after Oklahoma City gets the three.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dixon's shot is off.
Great end. Anticipation defensively, they were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
The drive by MP.
MP seeing the lane and hitting it hard.
The Celtics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Celtics making a switch here. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
First one falls for him.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Another bucket. Wow. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
High post Johnson. He's got 5. A nice shot by Dixon. Dixon's got 21.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
MP fires from way outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
Johnson, the pass to Williams. And here's SGA. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that's now 20 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. To the middle. Pops in the layup for two. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Mensah. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back to you guys.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
MP outside. Down low, Queen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
SGA passes to Williams. Here's Johnson. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
He was inside his... own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And good! There's another.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. .55 seconds left in the first half, and he banks in the layup.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Oklahoma City shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Queen. His last outing, he had 8 points. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. Here's Simonich. And again, it's Boston with the three.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Here's Dixon. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And so it's the Boston Celtics rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, right now for the Thunder, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Thunder.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Chet Holmgren out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Dixon in at the point. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
The offensive rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Launches a 3, drills the three-pointer. Mensah's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a boom, boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
Here's Dixon. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Here's MP. Yang pass to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Clock at 6, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Dixon passes to Holmgren. Johnson surveying the floor. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Holmgren's got 5.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Count the basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Dixon passes to Holmgren. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
For someone who is over 7 feet, Holmgren is incredible from distance.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Williams. Kessler's setting the pick for Williams. 6 to shoot. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Johnson in the corner. Beyond the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. Mensah's got 6. Points here in the second half. Johnson outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dixon. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Queens got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it. Was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 10.
We like to see a show of strength. From Holmgren, scoring through the contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston. MP up top. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's good for 2.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
Outside Williams. Pass to Dixon. Finding the lane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here's Mensah. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Johnson outside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
When you want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
MP with it. Williams picks him up. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Dixon's shot is off. Celtics on offense. The 3 from MP. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Dixon passes to Holmgren. Johnson outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
A nice measured midi from MP. Able to use the right amount of touch on that shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Thunder making a switch here. SGA's check in. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a wide open look for MP. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
How about the handles from MP, showing he's not afraid to get creative with the ball.
Pass to Dixon. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Cage. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Dixon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Here's Dixon. No good again that time.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about. He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
I know MP had to be feeling this because he just trusts his mechanics, and he knocks it down.
Here's Dixon. The 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Boston with it. And a deep 3 from MP. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Pass to Kessler. Fires for 3. Dixon's shot is off.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
MP, good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20. Now Holmgren. Johnson outside. Holmgren with a screen on Harrington. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics on... another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. To stop the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 13.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Holmgren outside. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dixon's got 40 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
A nice shot by MP.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Over to the wing. Here's Dixon. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Dixon's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Fires from deep. MP again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Thunder shooting 48% for the field as a team in this third quarter. Inside, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Dixon, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Boston dictating the flow. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP fires from way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
SGA up top. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Boston on top, running away with it. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got MP, and it's Evans in at the 4.
Assertive shot by MP, shooting it from long range and with complete confidence.
Here's SGA. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Launches it. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
SGA with the bucket.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The three from MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence boost.
Pure hustle defense from MP, really working to stay on top of the shooter.
Lets it go with the three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Johnson. Shot to stop the run, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Now, MP. From deep three-point territory. And the Celtics another three.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's SGA. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, we all love teams going all in to win. But some teams run that risk, and it does not work out.
But that's the risk. These windows are so small. If you believe that you have a chance to go all in, or if you have a 2-year window, it's okay to leverage the future in hopes of getting it done now.
Here's Mensah. Off target. That was a little heat check. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
MP outside. Shoots the three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
I love the response. MP marching down and getting a three of his own.
Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And we'll see you next time.
We won the game, as if there was any doubt, and I punched it on a couple of dudes. So I'm excited to see which one they use. We're on our way out to watch the drone show right now in the parking lot.
This is wild, bro. Hope we get some good footage. What does it feel to know you're about to be immortalized with drones of all things?
Man, every new medium needs a muse. You know, like inspiration. Maybe I'm the star athlete of the drone age.
That moniker might not age too well. Some folks think drones are creepy.
The Dead & Co show was just a skeleton tipping its hat and people went nuts. People are gonna flip when they see Drone MP yamming it on a fool, bro. Like, just wait. It's gonna catch on.